To the London hospital, quick. My colleague agreed to meet me here in one of the London hospital rooms reserved for students.
Hello, old bean. Hello.
Ah, John, you're there already. Punctual as always. Tell me, you don't seem to be in good shape.
You've gotten lost.
Is it possible that your recent marriage is making you this morose?
You know me well, Andrew. No, it's a strange and terrible affair that concerns me. Have you read my
Stick
note?
to having regular
Yes,
affairs.
I admit that I was surprised. It just so happens that I, too, was asking questions about our morgue.
Like, why are we here? What is the morgue all about?
What do you think? Have you heard of any organ trafficking within?
No, John. No doubt there exists some exchange between colleagues. Not quite legal, of course, but nothing that can qualify as trafficking.
It's in the grey area.
Since the Anatomy Act of 1832,
Passed
which permitted
along
the
with the
use of
Great Reform
unclaimed
Act.
corpses for science, the black market trade was definitely halted. There are sufficient subjects available for all practitioners and students. Of this I can confirm.
Well, organ trafficking as a lucrative trade is out of the question.
Well, then it's
Then
down
what
to
is troubling
cannibalism.
you with the morgue?
You are talking about trafficking organs, but I suspect there is trade in whole
The
bodies.
resurrection men have returned.
What do you mean to say? Whole bodies are disappearing?
Well, it's confidential, but I know of your discretion and your friendship with the famous Sherlock Holmes.
So I'm sure
I
I
can
can
tell
tell
you that
you
a
and
few
then
corpses
everyone
have
will know.
recently disappeared from the hospital morgue. Cadavers that were intended for dissection. That is to say, not claimed. Poor, unknown people. If a single corpse
You know,
had
the ones who are
disappeared, it
unimportant
might
to
have been a bad
society.
joke. There are many students who pass through here. It's even a meeting spot.
They
For the
have a rather
majority,
sick
they are
sense of
here
humour,
to
don't
work. A few come here in secret to practice. It also happens that instruments or organs go missing. Nothing alarming, but so many corpses. It's very troubling.
Trombones and organs. Wow, how did they manage to smuggle those out?
But the hospital doctors aren't doing anything?
No. That is to say, they would prefer not to call the police at
They're as
this
stupid
point.
as everyone else.
An investigation would no doubt result in the suspension of authorizations for the use of unclaimed corpses. Do you think
Probably a
that
reason
you
for that.
could
It's
intercede
wrong.
on our behalf with Sherlock Holmes to clear up this situation?
This just keeps getting deeper and
Which
deeper.
corpses are missing?
I don't know exactly, but I can make an exact list if you would like to wait here for a few minutes. Feel free to look around the room while you wait. It'll bring back memories.
Horrible,
Thank you, Andrew.
disgusting, bloody memories. Right, I may just stop here for a bit while I'm back to where I'd got to previously, and then we'll be back in a few minutes. So see you in a bit, guys. Welcome back, and now we are in the morgue. Now, I may have already searched these things because, once again, I was a fucking idiot and didn't save from last time. However, I had still got my old save from before, so it all works out in the end. Let's just see Watson's examining
This
things.
rag is full of grease. It certainly
Grease
wasn't used for a
lightning.
dissection. Was someone doing some mechanical work here?
Whoa, I was only kidding. This actually is grease. Someone was repairing a motorcycle, presumably.
This wheel won't roll despite all of the added grease. Curious, as Holmes would say.
Oh, yes. Holmes is very
These
curious.
wheeled trolleys are very handy for laying out surgical instruments.
You're just going to point out the obvious all the time, Watson.
It's here that students come to carry out their experiments.
These are cabinets. That's a microscope. A desk.
It's here that students come to carry...
Anything over here? Number what? Number one! Number two. Ooh, that looks disgusting.
The last lesson must have been about the human heart. And for a class of
Question was,
beginners,
what
I
is
expect,
love?
as this diagram is rather rudimentary.
Core. Hey, core.
There is a heart in this jar. Based on its colouring, it hasn't been there long.
Holy
and it
shit.
looks like the drawing on the board.
Why is
This jar contains 2 lids with
Why are
combination
there
locks.
aliens there?
I am missing some information.
Oh. I'd never seen that one before. Alright, let's go back. That's... I may have to go and look for other things. Look at that, there's aliens in the jars. Ooh, horrible.
There is a heart in this jar. This
Nah.
jar contains
Oh, for
2
fuck's
lids
sake.
with combination.
Close. Skull. Skull!
It's here that students...
Oh Jesus, Watson. Five, six. Anything? No. Okay. I'm stuck. Help me! Help me, strange man!
I have no reason to go here.
Except, you know, the murder case that you're solving. Okay, walk through time. Okay, yes, I know I'm useless, shut up. I may have something which I'd forgotten I picked up. Yes. Apparently I'm meant to use that
A
on
message. I'll be... Why the devil was it hidden here?
this. Why would a 7-year-old have syphilis? That's rather disturbing. The news is... Okay.
An old prescription. Poor child, so young, yet terminally ill. Strange, someone scrawled something. Part of it is in Latin. These are instructions, it would seem.
Instructions to what?
The last lesson must have been about the...
Oh yeah, it wasn't about that, it was about this thing again.
There is a heart in this jar. This jar contains...
Yes, and then I use that, and... No. There we go. Okay, Vena Cava Superior. One. No, no. Valveor, which is number 5.
Look, there was a bit of paper stuck between the
Ah.
2 lids.
Yay! It's a 6. That's it. Okay. What else can I do? Item. No. Got no items. Maybe. Can I go through here now?
I have no
Oh, for
reason to
God's
go
sake.
here.
6. Maybe it means this thing? That's number 6. I'm confused. What could the 6 mean? Walk through.
There is a heart in this jar.
I didn't notice that you were meant to do it again, so... Atrium Sinistrum. Atrium Sinistrum, sorry. Where's that? Number 8. And Truncus Palomnia. Lots of words.
Incredible! Someone has hidden a magnet in this heart. But to what end?
Who knows? Okay, now can I go
I have
through?
no reason
Oh, for
to
God's
go
sake.
here.
It says 6. Oh, hang on. Now I can access these. Yes.
Incredible! There is a magnet with a hook behind this pane of glass. I am in need of something.
You're in need
Incredible!
You're in need
I am
of a
in
good
need
many
of something.
things, Watson. What?
Hey, we're having a party now, it's just begun. We're all over here and having fun. Joe's all alone and he wants to be kissed. Mary's in a corner and she's doing a twist. So let's shout, shout, and knock yourself out. Come on, yell, yell, loud and slow. You gotta scream, scream, you know what I mean. Put another dime in the record machine. Hey, play another song like a runaround Sue. Whoa, let's do a dance that we all can do. Turn that jukebox up mighty loud.
There, all done. Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
Although he would have probably done it a lot quicker.
A hole! I can make out something inside, but how to get it out? I will need a hook.
Ooh. Is that what Mrs. Watson always said
I
about it?
found it! A coded message. I do believe I will need Holmes.
Yes, because he's the only one who can do things in this bloody game.
Here is the list, John.
Especially not
The
me.
missing corpses are those of a woman, 40 years old, beginning of August, another, 55 years old, 2 weeks ago, and recently, a young woman. These corpses had nothing in common except that they didn't have any apparent lesions.
And the fact they've
All
all
of
been
this
stolen.
is very troubling. Well, I think that I have all of the information possible, and I promise that I will do what I can to clear up this business. I must leave you, my friend, and
In the name of our friendship, please don't cause us there.
to be sure.
The
Thanks again, Andrew.
fuck was that?
It is I who must thank you, John.
Did he become
don't
French
forget
for a
to keep
second
me
there?
up to date
Please
and
don't
say
cause
hello
us
to your
there.
charming wife for me.
Count on me,
hello.
Andrew.
I get the feeling that he's been giving it to Watson's wife.